Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Chase, and today it's going to be all about YouTube. As yes, I'm sure you have heard, if you're interested in technology in any way, shape, or form, or YouTube, that YouTube is coming out with YouTube TV within the next coming months, and they're going to be hosting it first in larger cities, and then they're going to be rolling it out to everyone. It's a typical Google slash YouTube thing to do. And I just want to talk about some of the good stuff, some of the bad stuff that I've heard from around the web. I watched a live stream from the YouTube video creators, and also some parts of Eli the Computer Guy's stream about this topic. So basically, YouTube and cable TV are going to combine forces, and they're going to roll out this streaming platform of TV and YouTube. So you'll have your regular YouTube content, and then you'll have a list of I think it's up to 40 network channels now. So you'll have like ABC, Fox, and all of those network stations all combined in one. And you'll have it anywhere you want through your smart TVs, your phones, computer, all in one spot. You'll have your sports channels, and I do think there is some talks about local TV at some point. What I want to talk about is the price point. $35 to sign up for the service, and I just want to think about whether or not that's going to be worth it, because I thought immediately when I heard about this service, I thought, wow, this is great, because I'm a YouTube junkie and I basically only watch, a few network channels, maybe some sports channels from time to time, like ESPN and things like that. And so I thought that's great. I could finally cut the cord, get rid of cable, and just use the YouTube TV app. That sounds really good at the surface, but you got to think about, well, don't we already have things like Hulu, things like Netflix, which are $10 a piece? So you've basically got Hulu, pretty much plays most of the network shows that you watch. And you got Netflix that does all the movies. There's $20 right there. And then YouTube is essentially free, or you can have YouTube Red, where you can watch the YouTube originals, plus you get access to Google Play Music and all of that stuff, and you don't have to watch the ads. So those things are all $10 right now, and I don't know what the cost of your cable service is. It's probably ridiculous. I have an all-in-one package, so I don't know what the exact cost of just cable only is. So we're at $35, and yeah, it really does. It looks like a great deal at the surface, but then once you kind of start to break it down, you got to start to think about, well, we already kind of have all of this. We have a place for TV. We have a place for YouTube. I think that it's probably going to do really well. It's going to take off just because of the fact that you have it all in one package. I think that's what people are starting to miss about cable. So we got to go through all these different apps. You got to go through Netflix or Hulu or whatever, Sling TV. You got to do all these different things just to basically do the same thing, which is watch your content. And I think this merger of cable and YouTube, which is really strange, because it's already kind of naturally, organically merged, as cable companies and networks have put their content on YouTube because of the billions and billions and billions and billions of views on the platform. So I think that this was probably inevitable. I do think it's really going to work. I don't know as if it benefits the consumer, people like you and me, the most. It certainly looks pretty good. I think as far as it benefiting content creators, I think it'll benefit the big YouTubers, the ones with the millions and millions and millions and millions of views. I think it'll benefit them really well, but as far as the little guys like you and me and, the up and coming vloggers, unless they create a platform for like strictly this purpose, or the up and comers or the new vloggers or things like that, I don't think that the trickle down effect is going to be too great. I mean, because you got to think, people are now in 2017 are the rate of new people creating content is outrageous. Like, I mean, it the buzz around the whole thing inspired me to pick up the camera again and start making videos myself, so I can imagine, what it feels like for other people getting on board here in 2017. I do think this is the only beginning. I also think that YouTube TV cable it's hard for me to just say YouTube TV because it doesn't sound like anything other than just YouTube on a TV. But I think having those networks there and having it all in one package, I think it really legitimizes YouTube even more and gives content creators more prestige, if you will. I think it because there's a lot of people that only watch cable television, and then when they hear things about YouTube, they have no idea what it is, or they just think it's that things people, like, as toy people play with their cameras and they upload videos. They don't really understand the magnitude of it, and this kind of really legitimizes YouTube, at least here in America, as a prominent place for not just content creators, individuals like vloggers and gamers and stuff like that, but it legitimizes it for everyone, and now it's a platform for all your content. So I think there's a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. Where do you want to fork out your money? That's the thing. I'm gonna definitely try it out when it rolls out in my area. $35, and I'll see where the savings go, because I don't watch Hulu all that much, Netflix very little. I'm a YouTube junkie. I do sign up for YouTube Red, so I want to see where it goes. I do miss some of the live channels, I will say that, but to go and get into I'm so app and computer driven. Everything's going off Wi-Fi to get just turning on the cable box and getting into the guide and all that is I just don't take the time to do that, because I already have everything here, my smart TV, my phone, everything like that. I don't really have much need to get on it, but I want to see if this brings value to me, and it's if I think it's worth it. And that's what you should be doing too. And let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really like to know what you think. There's a huge buzz going on around the internet, not just YouTube, about this. Everybody's talking about it, so I thought I'd chime in, give my 2 cents, and hopefully, I can get your ideas too. So if you'd like to hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I always appreciate your feedback. I'm trying to get this channel off the ground, on the road to my first 100 subscribers, and then after that we'll be going on to the 500 subscriber goal, which I plan on doing some live streams here in the near coming future, just to sit around and shoot the shit. It's just going to be a chill out thing. We're going to talk about various topics, and I can learn about live streaming that way a little bit better. Okay, now I have to go and do something else, not YouTube related. Maybe I'll probably end up just watching more YouTube. But anyways, peace out. Love you.